Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Tuesday. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday so far. Today. So, we're going to do more Stardew Valley today. We're going to continue with our modded run. We're going to be pushing into winter of year 1 today. We've made so much progress, it's ridiculous. I don't know what happened or why, but here we are. So that is the plan for today. We did a little bit of after hours yesterday. We did some roadcraft. I haven't played roadcraft since several updates have gone by. Some decent improvements. The game is still really fun until you get, those couple missions that are just dumb and have no place in the game, and it makes you not want to play it anymore. But beyond that, it's a very good, very zen game. I spent probably an hour filling a giant hole with sand. Because I'm a child. And I didn't feel like driving around it. So, it was a good time. So, we're going to do more Stardew today. I have Super Mario RPG is here, as well as a new Switch controller to do that. So, we're probably going to do some Switch games at some point soon. When exactly that's going to be, I don't know. But we'll be checking out some Switch stuff at some point soon. Starting with Super Mario RPG, we might go into the Zelda games. I'm not sure how it goes. Matt, thank you so much for 72 months. That's a while. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Thug as a child, and here's your allowance. All right. Okay. So that is almost a year. Almost a year. Been a while. So I think that's all I got. There's most likely gonna be an after hour stream tomorrow. Most likely? I don't know. We'll see. I got stuff going on this afternoon, and I really gotta get a run in. But most likely there's going to be an after hour stream tomorrow. It might be a later start, like 10 a.m. start my time tomorrow, like we did yesterday. But we'll see how the day shakes out. And then Friday is going to be more Stardew Valley. So also, it's August. Like, Friday is August. Okay. So there's that. There is that. Yeah, Zunder. Let me know. How and when? I missed almost all of July. Like, I missed 6 weeks in there. From the end of June all through most of July. I completely missed. Like, I feel like I missed all the summer. Darcy, thank you so much for 54 months. You missed this year somehow, right? Heels, nails, blade, mascara. Fit check for your napalm era. Need to beat my face, make it cute and savage. Mirror, mirror on my phone, who's the baddest? Us. Hello. Thank you, Darcy, for 54 months. And putting K-pop Demon Slayers back in my head. Woo. I needed that. Listening to the soundtrack on the way to work. Twice? Xeno, the J-pop band Twice, who did some of the music for K-pop Demon Hunters, just had a new track come out. So I was actually listening to that last night. Anyway. K-Tug Thought Slayer. You can't slay something that doesn't exist. So. Yeah, the band's called Twice. I sent it to my daughter. I don't have the link on me right now. But found out about them because of the movie? Yeah. Very good. And the new song's very good. The new song sounds like it sounds like I keep hearing segments of the song and I'm like, wait, is this from the soundtrack? But it's a new one. It's good though. All right. let's get into Stardew. If you are interested in what mods we are running, they are pinned to the top of both chats or in the video description down below in YouTube, or you can do !mods on Twitch to see what we got going on. There's quite a few. Almost all of them have to do with Pam. Anyway. How do you say the lyrics because it's in your head? It needs to be in everybody else's head? That's fair. That's very fair. Very, very fair. Mean, but fair. Also, the line fit check for my Napalm era is magnificent. Can't be in my head if I don't know the song. What's in your head, FLCL? In your head? In your head? Is it a zombie? Anyway. That's enough. Any hoozle. Let's play Stardew. We're almost level 10 and everything. The only thing that's lagging behind is farming. And I've farmed more on this farm than I think I've ever farmed on any Stardew farm I've ever farmed. You're welcome for that sentence. Anyway, did you all see there was a earthquake off the coast of Russia early this morning, I guess, technically? Or late last night our time, but early this morning their time. 8.8 on the Richter scale. I'm sorry. I didn't know it went that high. Proceed 81 months. Good God. Thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Wanted to pop in before work, watch the VODs while you're at work, so keep today interesting. I'll do my best. Seahorse, how's it going? Yeah, there's an 8.8. 8.8 off the coast of Russia. There's tsunami warnings for, like, Japan, Hawaii, Guam, Alaska. That's a... I've been in... We had... What was the one that was here? It was like a 5.0, like... And California. Yeah, it's like a... It's like maybe a 5.0, I think. Or not even a 5.0 that hit here, and that was scary. But, like... Yeah, I didn't know it went to 8 or above. It was off the coast, so, like... That's... like... a little better, because then you have, like, tsunami warnings, so you have time to evacuate, but, like, yo... That's incredible. 4-meter waves in French Polynesia, apparently. Yeah, that is high. Okay, Wednesday the 24th. We got 4 more days in fall. We got kegs going. We are level 10 in everything, including combat, except for farming. Somehow. So there's that. We also have Iridium Fairy Rose Honey, which sells for 1632 each. I love better bee houses. 9 or higher is the point at which the landscape could see potential permanent changes. That's insane. You loved The Silver Surfer? Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I don't have any interest in any superhero movie. It's going to be a very long time before I have any interest in ever watching anything to do with superheroes again. Because, good lord, I'm so burned out on superheroes. Yeah, Pedro Pascal, but I could not. No matter how much people have talked about it and, like, built it up, I don't have, the desire does not exist for me. Completely non-existent. I love superhero stuff. I love comics, but I'm exhausted by it. And it's not just like the inundation that we have with the different media for it. The biggest thing is that you need to watch, we talked about this yesterday, actually. Like, you need to watch 35 different things just to know what's going on. And it's so exhausting. Yeah, Julia Garner plays the Silver Surfer, which I think is genuinely a fantastic choice. If you ever want to get really into weird superhero stuff, I highly recommend reading the web serial called Worm. There are some, like, bullying trigger warnings for the first big part of it. But Worm is incredible. Like, as far as, like, non-officially published works and web serials, it's probably the best one ever made. It is astonishingly good. How to summon Zelda. I still think they need to make... It's not a comic. It's a web serial. So it was published, like, day by day on the web as short stories. But you can find it in completed form. There's a couple... There's definitely some bootleg EPUB versions out there as well that you can find. There's no official one. At least last time I looked, there was no official one. Audiobook versions too. Yeah, it's like I said, the beginning, definite trigger warnings if you have issues with bullying and things like that, because the main character it's rough. But as you get into it, it's just fantastic. Yeah, my brother is a huge Batman fan. And he really, like, he was very, very hesitant about Robert Pattinson as Batman, but he now thinks that Robert Pattinson's probably the best Batman of, like, the modern era. Still convinced they modeled Swarmkeeper after Taylor. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Like, the main character's power that presents is that she can control insects. Which the story very clearly gets into is completely terrifying. Completely terrifying. In every way. And if you've ever read, like, a superhero or superpower or, like, special powers book or something, and you're like, man, they could really do some awful things. Like, if you really had a power set like this, like, you could genuinely do some awful things. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll happen. It's a fantastic series. I still maintain, like, there's these Leviathan things that are, like, kind of mutated super people who are so overpowered they're basically like Armageddon. There's giant warnings, and whether you're a criminal super or a regular super, everybody comes together, everything's put on hold to fight off the Leviathans. And there's a scene the first time the main character encounters the Leviathan, where if they used that scene, and Zell, I think I've talked about this before, where they're reading off the names of the fallen heroes. Like, it just opens with the sound of the siren and that voice pinging off the name of the people that died. And then it gets to Skitter, and then it cuts to the beginning of the story. And that's how they should make a Worm show. Because that would be incredible. It would make such a good show. It would be like, it'd be like going back to the heyday of the first season of Heroes. If they can make The Boys, then they can make Worm. Like, everyone talks about in Game of Thrones, everybody talks about the Red Wedding. The Slaughterhouse 9 arc would make the Red Wedding look like an actual wedding. Anyway. I'm looking for someone to bring me 35 copper, or to aid in the understanding of local minerals. Well, we get a ticket, so that's pretty easy. Never seen Game of Thrones. I only watched season 1 of Game of Thrones. I read several of the books through the Red Wedding and stuff. Are there lots of roses? Yeah. Yep. Speaking of Game of Thrones, did you all see that the mountain deadlifted like 508 kilograms? It's 1,113 pounds. That's a vehicle. That's a half-ton pickup truck. Xeno, same. I've read the books, so like I knew it was coming, but I don't like the show. I don't really like the show. I actually really don't like the books all that much. And I love fantasy stuff, but it's... I'm trying to think of a way to talk about it without, number one, giving anything away, and number two, like, making it very judgy, but I don't think I can, so I'm just gonna move on. Not a huge fan. I need copper. ETRPG aficionado loves fantasy. More at 11. Yeah. Here's some copper. How's it gonna kill more shadow guys or whatever? You mean people having difficulty separating the actor from the part they're playing? That's wild. My issue, it's not really with, I mean, it's with the content. My issue is more so with the author and his inability to... There are books that I read where the authors really struggle to develop interpersonal relationships that are not transactional. If you don't know how to write interactions between people that are natural, then I bounce off it pretty hard. Like, a lot of the garbage that I read that is really poorly written, and like, I want to take a red pen to it because it needs to be edited so bad. At least they understand how people talk to each other and how actual relationships work, beyond them just being a transaction. George R.R. Martin does not understand how interpersonal relationships work. And it makes me want to punch the book in the face. Like, I can't... I power through, but I really don't like the way he writes people. If that makes any sense. Like, his world development is great. The political machinations, while shallow, are decent, but he doesn't know how people work. If that makes sense. That's what it feels like to me. He doesn't know how people work, and he doesn't know how people interact with each other. The interactions are lacking. Yeah, like one of the big things that in fantasy is among the worst genres for it is not, yeah, Red Rising. Red Rising, I've tried to read Red Rising so many times. I hate the main character. I don't care if he dies immediately. I have no interest in what's happening to him. Like, my vested interest in the health of the main character is 0. And that makes the book just unfun. Groaning whenever the perspective switches back to him. Right. Yeah. I gave up way before that. I don't think I've ever made it more than like 3 chapters in that book. Despite trying a whole lot of times, because the number of people who have begged me to read Red Rising is high. I knew that would summon pain. Yes. Speaking of people who have begged me to give Red Rising another try. I'm listening. The other characters are decent. Yeah, but... it's a series. Weren't they making some other media about it or something? Weren't they gonna do a show or... I don't know. Please read The Religion by Tin Wallachs and tell me if it's worth me trying for the 7th time since high school. Did I... okay, that's that. Oh, I gotta go talk to Lewis. Alright, I gotta make sure I talk to Lewis. It's a book series, see. I think they were talking about making a movie or a TV series out of it. Or maybe they did, and I just don't care. It's a book series. Pierce? Author's name is Pierce, I think. Last name's Pierce. Right? Something like that. If you want to know how my memory works, I don't remember that the author's name is Pierce. I remember the book cover, and I'm reading it off of my memory. If you're curious, that's how my memory works. Pierce Brown. Yes. That's right. Oh, friendship book. Ooh, dehydrator. Where is Lewis? He's at Marnie's. Make one more cup of coffee. I forgot to bring ham. I forgot about that. Anyway, that's my... What is Slime Slayer? What's the Slime Slayer enchantment do? No idea. Increases damage to slimes. That tracks. I thought maybe it doubled their drop rate or something. Like, doubled the amount of slime they dropped. That would actually be useful. Ruth, what's her nut? Gotcha. Gotcha. Increases it by 33%, but does not affect big slimes. You're talking to Kim. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to read my own chat. Excuse me. I'll just be over here doing my own thing. 4 days for cranberries. Oh, we are going to get one more batch of cranberries. Nice. It's about time you learned that. Alright. Once all this is done, I'll move the sprinklers into the greenhouse. I'm here to watch you, not the other way around. That's fair. About that ancient seed. Yeah, I'll plant it soon. But I don't want to have to water it, so... And then in the spring, I'm going to move all my crops down to this section. I think. I don't know. Or I'll just make it much bigger. Maybe divide it. There's nothing I can do to gain farming XP right now, right? What do I need? 530 to get to level 9. I need to... What's the grandpa's shed? It's batteries, right? Yeah, 20 freaking battery packs. You miss Planet Zoo? I love Planet Zoo. That's gonna have to wait until, like, summer. Or a whole bunch more... When do I get... Is it a community quest that gets me solar panels? Because that's, like, my only other option, right? Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Oh, is that after Ginger Island? I could get more fish ponds going. Ooh, I probably don't have time. What time does Robin close? 5 p.m. Yeah, so I'm not going to get there in time. Unless... Wait, no. Did I catch the legends yet? No. What's the fall legend? Fall legend is angler? It's the island ingredients board quest. Okay. Gotcha. We can go try to catch angler. I'm gonna make a... What else is there? I should probably make another silo. A mill, a shed, fish pond, cabin, pebble, something that should be... Premium coop. A premium barn. Oh. Alright, let's do another fish pond. Stone, seaweed, green algae. We have to finish the community center. Once that's done, we get the quest from Willie to fix his little boat, and that unlocks Ginger Island. So we got a little bit to go before that happens. Because someone, not naming any names, refuses to drop a duck feather. I need more seaweed. Alright, let's go see if we can catch angler. Angler's over here, right? Right? Turned off the drop feather setting. You're not mature enough yet, Zeno, so you're fine. It's not your fault. I have 2 ducks, but one of them hasn't grown enough yet to produce. The other one is just stubborn and refuses to look at me. Ooh. All right. As if you're mature enough for anything here. Fair. I could have gotten more ducks earlier. Oh yeah, till 2 a.m. Okay. We could smoke it. Nobody's mature in this chat? That's accurate. Like attracts like, you know? Like my daughter says when she refers to grown-ups, and then I go like this, and she says, no, actual grown-ups. It's a fair response. Mean, but fair. Maturity is overrated? Preach. Maturity is fake, yeah. How do actual adults manage this stuff? Yeah, no, we all just pretend. We pretend and hope for the best. That's the most horrifying thing about getting older, is realizing that nobody knows what they're doing. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. That's what you discover. This entire time, we've just all been on Whose Line. Nihilism, my beloved. Yeah. Separation anxiety. When you put her down to bed, she refuses to sleep unless you lay with her. Keeps you up the rest of the night by rolling and smacking you in the face with hands and feet. I wish I had some tips for you, Map. The tip is to just, you gotta force it at some point. And it's gonna be 1 to 3 absolutely miserable nights. But after that, the adjustment's a little better. And then they'll relapse a bit. And then it'll get a little better. And then they'll relapse again, and then it'll get a little better. And then, around the time that they're 14, you might get a little bit of a reprieve. Two weeks of suffering, yeah. You gotta... At some point, you just gotta deal with it. Put your foot down and be like, nah. We're done. Ooh, we got our first batch of wine. Oh, I should upgrade the house, huh? I don't have any casks, so I wonder... I'll save it for now. Push things off of the shelves when he slept. Had it close the door at night. He scratched me out for hours. Yeah. It's the same thing with a puppy. Like the first couple nights, they just... Yeah, they're always going to have those relapse sections, Matt. One of the things that we did that helped them stay in bed is we got those clocks. There's a clock that... I forget the name of it, but it's a kid's clock. It's like, it helps them learn time. Like, they can press the button and it reads the time out loud to them. But it also glows yellow as a nightlight. But then you can set an alarm on it where it will turn green. And the thing is, you have to stay in your room until it turns green in the morning. Then you can come out. And that worked for our kids. They had to wait until the clock turned green. My kids are also very structured. So, definitely has nothing to do with me. But they're very structured, so they respond to, like... I mean, all kids are like that. All kids will respond to schedule and structure. It's variations in routine that set them off. So, by establishing a routine So right now what you're doing is you're establishing the routine that it's okay that she comes into your bed. So that becomes her comfort. That becomes her routine, right? So you have to break that and establish a new one that isn't suffering for everyone but her. It is not easy at any point. You're totally fine now. The only better part, Eve, is when it changes randomly. With no notice or understanding. And it's like, wow, you're very responsive. Like, you understand, you can read people's moods very well. That's a very, very mature thing to have, you know? Like, yep, that has nothing to do with anything. Not connected to volatility in any way. You're not you're not hyper aware of changes in mood. All right, let's go. We caught the fish, so we'll put, because you can put legendary fish in fish ponds now, right? So spreading weeds is called damage on your farm. Why? Stop. There was a strong windstorm during the night. 30 grand. Let's go. Oh, right, the raccoon tree. Yeah. I forgot. Oh, the bookseller's here today, too. And we've got cash, so. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. A call to goblins, ghouls, and ghosts. Scarp Inn shall play your host. Dress to impress or to deceive when the hour strikes 13 on Spirit's Eve. Hope to see you there, Rosa. P.S. Due to the night's town festivities, you'll need to come via the mountain path. Watch out for monsters. And Marlin. Okay. How did that not level me up in farming? Save you. We haven't seen them yet. Okay. Listen. We have. We went up there. We went to Ridgeside once. Twice. We went there twice. Does this give me farming XP? No. Okay. I should make more... The beauty of Wawa, Pat. The beauty of all things Wawa. Why do... Okay, where did my path piece go? Didn't it used to be that, like, if the weeds broke the pathway, the piece of pathway would just be floating there? Or is that just with lightning storms? Just lightning? Dumb. Dumb. Why are they only... The weeds are only spreading, like, right here. I've been in the skull mines a lot more. Yeah, we're on like level 130 or something of those skull mines. I've made more progress in this farm than I don't think I've ever been this far in a farm at this point ever. It's pretty wild. The elevator mod is necessary because the skull mines are dumb. Actually, we should probably go back to the skull mines. Try to work on kill quests. I even have kill quests done. Like, who am I? It's madness. 158 XP to next level. What was I just gonna do? Wait, I was just gonna do something. No stars left. How's it going? Maybe don't get heat stroke. There was something I was gonna do, and it's completely gone from my brain. How does it feel like to be a dad? I don't know. Mostly annoying. What? What was I gonna do? It's completely gone. There was something I was gonna do. I guess we can go... I guess I'll just go to the skull mines. I'll bring... this guy. The Holy Blade. Oh, I was gonna make more, preserves jars. Untroubled Sphinx, how's it going? I was gonna do the thing, yeah. Get a butterfly hutch. Oh, yeah. Did you attend the festival at Ridgeside? Yes, Fawn. I didn't like it. Were you here when we went to it? Because both vendors were selling prismatic shards for like 3 grand. And I don't like that at all. That seems not good. Wood, stone, oh, coal. That was tonight, but I have to go through the forest path or something.
Creepy stream because my dad's a little...
Okay. We don't need to.
Wow.
Alright. Stone. Oh, I need more coal. Stone. Alright. So then we'll make 2 more preserve jars. Those are going through the mountain pass. Yaha. I definitely know what that is. And what... oh, the that was at 13, I think the time said. Anyway, let's go crack geodes. Probably because they have a cool role model. Process geodes. A book of mysteries. Oh. A greater chance to find mystery boxes. Woo. Start talking Minecraft to their parents who just say, I don't know what any of that means. I'm like, hold my beer, I played alpha Minecraft, let's talk. Dropping bombs on the youngins, so. Bonus, you don't have to talk to adults. And you never really have to talk to adults, to be honest. I never had any interest in Minecraft. I mean, I played Minecraft for the first time on stream. There's lots of video evidence of me being very confused and bad at it. So. Hit a Minecraft server for a month right in the office. I got like a month of Saturday detentions for installing Doom on all the computers in the computer lab. At least you didn't kill a horse in Minecraft's lava. Okay. Maybe that horse just didn't want to be there anymore. You thought about that? Maybe that horse thought it... Maybe it was the horse's fault. Believable, right? Alright, let me just go to the museum and come back. Minecraft Artax. I started reading a book. Random, like, bad. I didn't finish it. It wasn't great. One of the reasons I had to stop is the main character's name was Artax, and I literally could not. I could not. That's gonna go in my random pile. The rest of that I can sell. Where are all my warp totems? Oh, tools? Let's put that in there. Beads. Jake, how's it going? Total campus access, so he let us into the tech and engineering building, and we land Wolfenstein in the CAD lab, yeah. So much fun. So much trouble. High school, I helped run the BBS. And I'm wearing a hat and a hoodie. It's set to 70. I would be cold at 70 as well, to be fair. That volume bar thing always at the bottom? No. It's been here for like a week. Ish. Something like that. refrigerate the floor down to like 65. Oof. Take laps around the building to get warm. Yeah, Halo lands. I miss lands. I really miss lands. One of my favorite core memories for like multiplayer video games was actually Gran Turismo. Taking the little memory card from the PS1 over to friends' houses so you could bring your car over and race it at their house. That was, like, mind-blowing to me. You LAN every year with the Extra Life? They do it remotely, but they make the effort to link up in person. Yeah. Oh, they're so old. I'm so excited to play Super Mario RPG. You don't understand. I remember almost nothing of that game. I remember loving it. But as far as, like, anything to do, I remember nothing. Someday when you have a house, we're LANing. Yeah. I mean, kind of do it, like I play a lot of Siege with my son, and then playing Fortnite with both my kids. Just like yelling back and forth across the house. Mary, how's it going? Welcome in. How to ungift a Twitch sub. You LAN over the WAN now. Yeah, but it's about being together, though. You can always play remotely. It's about getting together. Yeah, but social anxiety. I mean, preach. You're not telling me anything new there. That. Alright. All those geodes are cracked. It's only 9:30. Do I go to that? I guess I should. I don't really want to, though. I'm gonna go to the Skull Mines. Pam's blocking the door to the Pam bus. I have 260. How many bat wings do you need for the... You need bat wings for the butterfly hutch, right? 200. Ooh. Boom. Put that in there. We'll put that in the house when we get back. Yeah, that's the, one of the mods. Everybody has a portrait. Hat Mouse, everybody. It's really nice, actually. It's quite nice. Hey yo, Pokey. I was kind of hoping for... Hang on. I was kind of hoping for some mummies. Ooh. Cactus seeds. Only grown indoors. I'll hang on to those. The greenhouse is freaking enormous now, so... That should be a channel point redeem. It's not a bad shout. We got this random sword that has the Crusader enchantment, so I kind of want to find some mummies so we can do that. No mummies. No mummies. Mute you forever another training day? Have fun. Sounds like fun. Is that going on all week? Because that sounds awful. Ow. I need to kill so many more of these serpents. Muting Tug Forever is not a bad idea. There's a lot of people that would agree with that. Most of them are here. The rest of them are in my house. Ooh, coal. Doink. Everyone loved the Jurassic Park theme and memes. We still need 200 more of these serpents. That's too many. Eight levels. Jeez. How many more slimes do I need? Not that many. 140? Bats I'm already done with, right? Yeah. Let's do... we can sell. Alright, let's jump to a different floor. Try to find mummies. Let's try 50. There's a serpent. Hey, that looks promising. There's a ghost. No, come on, really? Really? Ooh, more diamonds. Ooh, and a dino. How many dinos do I need? 43 more. Not much. Ooh, more spicy eel. I hear another one. Zoom in somewhere. More coal, absolutely needed. Ectoplasm quest, last weekday. Day 1 of the quest killed 1 ghost and it dropped. That's incredible. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Put you in there. Smelter. Come on, buddy. Ow. Can't fish up the tuna fish you need for your fish pond. But the ectoplasm drops first thing. That's, yeah. That's really funny. No, you can't get it until winter, Charlotte. Not until you have access to secret notes. Then you gotta do that whole deal with, like, putting a battery pack in the bus cave and all that stuff. Woo! Getting swarmed. Okay. Rockford, what's going on? Watch cozy streams while playing non-cozy games. What do you... What? I was not even looking at my health. I lost nothing? That's the first death. I lost nothing. All I had on me really was my tools. You accept responsibility for that death, as you should. It's really surprising, actually, that I didn't drop anything. Is that... Okay. I really... Oh, the bookseller's here. Let me go say hi to the bookseller. I guess I'll eat this spicy meat. The thing stops blinking at me. Out of the way, Lewis. Way of the Wind? Yes. Old Slitherlegs. The Horse Book. Price catalog, meh. No farming book. Man. Did I get the horse book? Meh. K. No. Paint, please. If someone's going to accept responsibility, it's not going to be me. I will gladly pass that off. Kay, thank you for gifting Rockford a sub. Rockford, welcome back. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, Kay. My coffee's empty. Alright, I guess let's go over to what you call it. That's over here, right? Go get more? I will. Once the day's over, I'll take a break and get some more coffee and stuff. Animal Crossing time tomorrow? Oh? Zeno has redeemed a wink. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Nintendo Direct just announced. Did they say it's going to be Animal Crossing? Because I don't know that it is. But first, I like that the voice modulator is right on my eye. Wait, here we go. Yeah. Right in my eyeball. Right as it should be. Just rumors. Yeah. We have to do something for Xeno. And Xeno specifically. But really, it's a treat for all of you. I hope you're ready. You're welcome. Okay. I will make the proclamation that I had to sneeze. I will make the proclamation that not only will they not talk about Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, but they will focus on the Mario Paint release. If you didn't see, Nintendo Switch Online, you get access to older games catalogs, and they added Mario Paint for the Switch 2, so you can use the mouse and play Mario Paint, they also added the Mario Paint soundtrack to their music player. My guess, yes, Zunder is correct. The Direct will focus on Metroid. So. I mean, listen. It's creepy. That's the point. Give me Animal Crossing. No. Listen, they're gonna announce Animal Crossing near the end of the year. Going into the holiday season. Listen. They'll tease all the Animal Crossing fans with adding Tom Nook to Smash. Listen. Yes, Mario Paint is a cornerstone game. Mario Paint was incredible. But listen. They will announce the new Animal Crossing for release in spring of 2026, going into the holiday season, in order to ship more consoles for the holiday. And they'll do special, like, pre-order bundles, as well as Animal Crossing editions of the Switch 2. That's what's gonna happen. So... Animal Crossing Souls like when? This might be a controversial take. I need to take a quick break. So grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Metroid is mid. Hang on. The only thing that would make it better is if he was a spider clown instead of a sheep clown. Why? What? No. 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 No! broke my candle. It's not funny. I liked that candle. I made it just for me. Never, never. Jizzle physics.
I'm too tired to talk.
Check, please. Waiter, check, please.
Clean up. Aisle 2.
And away! Alright, I'm back. I think Stardew Valley is average at best. That's fair. Wasn't there supposed to be something going on here? There's nothing. I will say, off stream, I have zero interest in playing Stardew. So, there's that. Not worth it. Highest rated game on Steam all time. Yeah, but it's not a game for everybody. Absolutely. I 100% don't really enjoy playing it off stream. It's one of the games that, like, I enjoy making content with and I enjoy streaming it, but it's not something that I would play off stream. The old tree is gone. With 100 pieces of hardwood, it could be fixed up. Yoink. Yoink. Very nostalgic for most people now as well. Yeah, that's true. We need more hardwood, so let's go into the secret woods. And chop some hardwood. Ow. Ow. Oh, I need to be careful. Trying to love Fields of Mystria? Yeah, I can't. I'm very burned out on Stardew likes. Like, the reason I only play Stardew, like, in the summer is because by the time I'm done with that, like, by the time I'm done with this playthrough, I'm over these style games for a while. And too many of them are so similar. Like, if I'm gonna play a farm sim style game that's not Stardew, it's gonna be Coral Island, because it's so similar to Stardew, but it has so many good quality of life updates that it makes it a more enjoyable experience. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Don't worry about it. I am invincible. Oh man, speaking of lands, golden eye parties, man. I got canned from a part-time job because I was playing GoldenEye. I'm very curious to see, if you hadn't seen, is it IO Interactive? The company that makes the Hitman games has the license for the next, James Bond game. Which seems like a very good fit. However, I really genuinely hope it is not just a reskinned Hitman game. Because that's not what Bond is about. We'll see. But oh, do I not have any mahogany seeds? Huh. The it looks amazing. I have hopes. I have hopes. I haven't liked a Hitman game in quite a long time. So we'll see. But it does seem like the natural fit. Yeah, I don't think they're basing it off of anyone in particular because they haven't cast the new Bond yet. Because by the way, Amazon owns the rights to James Bond now, so who knows what's going to happen with that. There's rumors that they're going to do a show based around Q. There's rumors, there's all kinds of rumors. They're all over the place. I haven't watched any Bond since Skyfall. Skyfall, I think, was the last one I watched. I think the Daniel Craig reinvention was fantastic. Definitely needed after Austin Powers ruined the existing Bond movies. Genuinely, completely ruined. Any chance at doing fun, campy Bond. But I really want fun, campy Bond back. I'm tired of serious Bond. I want ridiculous Lambo turning into a submarine Bond. Why not just more fun, campy Austin Powers? Because it's done. It's done. I genuinely, like, Mike Myers will do. So live action Archer. Genuinely, yes, pretty much, yeah. Well, yeah, so Austin Powers makes fun of Bond. Like, it's satire on Bond, right? But the problem is that it was done so well, like, it made them not really able to do another Bond movie. They had to take it in a different direction because it completely ruined the entire franchise. It broke the franchise, basically. Yeah, I don't know that you can't do an Archer unless they have H. John Benjamin dub Archer's voice lines. Spirits Eve Festival tomorrow at 10. All right. How did I not level up? What? 19 XP, you son. Okay. The collective hangover will literally kill me. Yeah, that's the joke I make about not having caffeine in the morning. The cumulative caffeine headache might genuinely kill me. It is a legitimate concern. What did you... Oh, there was a diamond in there, apparently. Cool, that worked out. Alright, sell that stuff. Farm. Fish ponds. Alright, let's go see the animals. Casting Craig may have indeed reimagined Bond, but Eva Green's Vesper also reimagined Bond girls, I think. I would agree with that. Is less cool than Eva Green plays it here, but that does not make Vesper any less amazing. She was a great cast. That's a little different. Casino Royale still the best movie to date. Part of that. The best serious Bond movie. Hey, level 9 farming. Oh my god, give me a duck feather. The love that Archer has for Babu the Ocelot is pure, perfectly on brand. Moonraker's sensational. GoldenEye is so fantastically over the top. Oh, I have another crystallarium? Apparently. I gotta put my butterfly hutch out, too. Hang on. Butterfly hutch. We'll put you... You get a room to yourself. Mort, what's going on? Let me grab another diamond. GoldenEye was your introduction to Bond. The Man with the Golden Gun is sensational. I love almost all of the old Bond movies. I used to love... It was right around this time they would do the what channel was it? Would do just like... It was just all Bond movies the entire summer. I always loved that. Like, the summer of Bond was so much fun. My fish pond is done, yeah. I'm grabbing an angler to throw in there now. It was before Spike TV. Spike, I think, is what they became. Might have been like AMC or something. Like, TNT as well may have done it. USA might have done it at some point. There was a couple, but fantastic. To me, I think everybody kind of leans towards the Bond they first encountered as their favorite. For me, Roger Moore is my favorite, but the best one, genuinely, despite the movies he was associated with, was Pierce Brosnan. If you think of like prototypical, like what Bond should look like, sound like, act like, it's Pierce Brosnan. He was great, but Roger Moore, in my mind, was always Bond. prefer Connery. I like Connery as Bond. I'm not... He's probably third on my list. Dalton was also great. Everybody has their own advantages and disadvantages, right? Okay. That's going... Nothing in there. Did I check the farm cave? Yeah. Started watching when Roger Moore was Bond. Yeah, the new ones that came, like, the newer ones that came out, like Roger Moore was the first. Like Connery as Bond was good, but Roger Moore is really great. Like I thought he was really good. Clues by Sam has so much reading. It's very good though. I like that it doesn't really let you make mistakes. Is there a universally hated Bond? I don't think so. George Lazenby got a very stiff deal. He's always rated very low. Which I don't think is very fair to him. To be fair. He's a tough guy with a facial scar who kills people for the government. Yeah, Daniel Craig captures the book version 100%. Dalton is quite good. He only had one movie. He got a very raw deal, I think, with... where's... Oh, there we go. Let's do another slime egg. Ow! Leave me alone. They haven't watched his one movie. Yeah. Yeah. Other than GoldenEye. GoldenEye was a good Bond movie. Like, was it great writing? No, but no Bond movie has great writing. That's the joke. GoldenEye was a solid Bond movie. Every other Brosnan Bond movie was plagued by just horrific writing. Let's cast an Aussie. After one movie, they're like, nah. Yeah, more. 100%. 100%. My point is, we need... they're gonna do more Craig-style Bond movies. That's what they're gonna do. I don't know that we're ever gonna get the campy, fun, over-the-top, ridiculous Bond back. I don't think that's going to happen, unless they do it in a show format. Like, they talked about the Q show, so they might do it as, like, not necessarily Bond, but, like, other 00s in association with the Q show, if they end up doing that. I just miss that era of Bond movies, because they were so dumb. So silly, so dumb, so just fun. James Bond, John Wick crossover. I guess I hate to say it. Oh, the raccoon's there. But I might go back to the skull mines. Hungry, need fish. A smoke. I don't have a smoker. And I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any uncles saved up. John Wick transporter crossover. That I could get behind. It's a partner showcase, so it's not first-party Nintendo games. Everybody begging for Animal Crossing, I'm telling you. They're not going to announce it till right before holiday season. Wonder, I should probably save some of this stuff, huh? Because I don't have any of this saved. And if somebody wants some of that stuff, I'm not going to have it. James Bond Animal Crossing crossover. Okay, let's go to the Skull Mines, see if we can't get a couple floors with some mummies. They called it James Pond? Wait, actually? Still at 0 hearts? That's the second loved gift I've given you. I have gifted you twice. How dare you not adore me already? Do I still have that sword? Okay, I do. It was a game in the early 90s? How do I not remember that at all? 1990 by EA. Huh. Yo, can I get some mummies? Hey, there might be mummies. No, there won't be mummies on this level. Hey, there we go. Okay. Alright. So we hit him a couple times with this. And we hit him with this. Yeah. Boom. Any more? Eight levels. James Pond Underwater Agent. Incredible. How many do I have? I'm at 20. I'm at 30 of 100. Alright. Well. Eat. Oh. I don't have any food, though. Guess I should probably grab some. Just for the record, James Pond, codename Robocod, is available on the Switch for 15 bucks. Huh. I never heard of that. That's pretty wild. Oh wait, there's a... That's her spot now. There is no clean, there is only loaf. Maybe that's the Nintendo Direct release they're gonna announce, a re-release of James Pond. Tracks. I can see that. Holy ghosts. Sad ghost noises. Da 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 da. Diamonds over there. Diamondes. That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of floor we need. Okay. Or over there. How many? 35 of 100. Okay. Sad mummy noises. Do-do-do. Oh boy. I have a lot of iridium on hand too, which is pretty wild. I also have almost all my tools to iridium. I should probably just go upgrade the rest of my tools to iridium. I got the cash. And I got the mats, so I might as well. Whoop. Hoop, hoop, you. Why do you still remember the theme song to the James Bond Jr. animated series? Because brains are dumb. That's why. It doesn't hold a candle to the Muppet Babies theme. Let's be honest, though. Little does. Ooh, a battery pack. That I need. That I need. I don't want that. Why did I just get 500 gold? You suddenly smell maple syrup. That's probably not great. I'll be honest. Unless somebody suddenly is making waffles. Lizards. Flying serpents. I don't want any more bats. Leave me alone, bat. I'm done with you and your ilk. Leave me to my life, please. Ruby. How are we doing on these? 66 of 250. Okay. Not even halfway. Yes, more mummies. I mean, I don't want ghosts, but we got more mummies. I gotta wait for it to get back up. Does it get all its health back? Ah! I hit it too hard. I hear serpents coming, but I don't see. Oh, there they are. Oh, facing the wrong way. Oh, oh, wait. Time out. Time out. Let me eat something first. Yeah, I'll just have it. I really hate the iridium bats. The iridium bats are the worst thing in the skull mines. Like, the serpents are annoying, but they die pretty quickly. The iridium bats have so much HP. It's ridiculous. The serpents is like 1 or 2 hits most of the time. Maybe 3. But the bats are just like... Dad mode for untroubled Sphinx. You gotta lock in at work, you know? Well, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Are you working? Let me quote myself when I used to run labor teams. When someone would walk up to me. What are you doing right now? Because I know what you should be doing. So what are you doing right now? Do you have work to do? Because if you don't, I can give you some. Do you have work? Have work. Do work. Do your job. Do work. Well, we got some serpents and some dinosaurs. Everybody do the dinosaur. bop, bop, bop. Level 151 of the mine. As a joke, some of the people that worked for me had shirts made that just said "do work" on the back. So, there's that. I hate these levels. Oh. I gotta be getting close on slimes. Probably check at some point. What time is it? 7:20. Alright. I got time. We can get at least to 160, right? That's probably getting more accurate every day right now, Zelda, to be fair.
A kind gesture.
Mort. Men of quality don't fear equality. Got so many compliments. Nice. That's a great shirt. Thank you for the biddies, Morton. I appreciate that. Sad mummy noises. Any more? Oh, there's one over there. Ooh, and a diamond. A singular diamond? Why did I not get double? That's offensive. Another single. Drops one diamond. Who does that? Alright, let me head out. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Save you and you. In there, you go in there. Can we get to 65? 165? Might as well. Kill another dino. How are we doing on these? 877 of 1,000. Alright. Himby. Happy button day. That's too many numbers. Thank you so much for 53 months. That's a good long time. Thank you so much for 15 months. Thank you so much for the tier 2. Himby. Thank you. Welcome back. $165. Ooh, this is mummy territory. There's a ghost. And a mummy. Or two. Almost halfway done with mummies. Ow. Ooh, that's not good. Think I can kill this mummy without dying? Yes. Yes, I can. Because I am very good at this. Leaving. Okay. You're welcome. It's the least I could do, you know? Literally the least. This month, I haven't even really been able to do that, so... Okay, return to Stardew. You could always put it in Discord, Mort. Do I have those saved? I don't have a lot of them, so I'll save those. Alright. Okay. Tomorrow is Saturday. Hopefully we get a little farming XP. We'll get another batch of cranberries on Sunday, last day of the season. Those 2 kegs are empty? But why? Can I put that in a keg? I can make cactus fruit wine? Alright. Doesn't seem real. That doesn't seem real profitable. The heat wave broke today? Ooh, iridium sprinkler. Yes, yarn spooler. What the f is a yarn spooler? It's gonna be, I think base temp is like 96 today. So, that's fun. It spools yarn. Bet. Alright, we can upgrade our existing sprinklers. One of the best mods that I have is it gives you the recipes to upgrade sprinklers. So to make an iridium sprinkler, you take a quality sprinkler, iridium bar, and battery pack. And it consumes the quality sprinkler to create an iridium sprinkler, which is awesome. Otherwise, you end up with like 6 quality sprinklers left over. And it's fairly balanced, like recipe-wise. All it does is take away the gold bar component. You still need everything else. Get some rest, Charlotte. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to take a really quick 2-minute break. It's been 2 hours. And we've got, it's Hallows Eve tonight. Okay, we have that. So, now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I will be right back. It's still in my hand.
Teruvial.
What is it?
Jurassic Bark.
Why do you
Yeah.
gaze at me so?
I was just thinking.
You think I... Unbelievable. You think I would... In these circumstances? The fate of the world is in the balance and you're thinking about sex?
Oh, what the hell? Stop.
This is 100% written by a table of 12-year-old boys at a middle school somewhere. It's fantastic.
Your wish is my command.
Alright, we surrender. We're just trying to get by.
The guy in the background.
The dog spawn get us all.
At all. You're eating a self-made pizza? Nice.
What I'm doing well today, Mike. Mark. Whoa!
I just got hit by a train.
Did we both just get hit by a train?
Did you get hit as well?
Yes.
You did. we got hit by the train.
Wait.
It lost $700.
I lost $1,800,
Oh,
Mikey.
I only lost 700.
What?
Can someone clip that, please? Because I need to see how that happened.
How did we both just get hit by a train? You know what, Mikey?
A kind gesture.
Oh boy. God.
Terminator 28 bonus to its supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough you'll always sound precocious. But you still won't have an ego as big as Tug Beetleadocious.
Oh, that didn't go as well as I thought. Oh!
All right. Let's see what we can do. We should be able to make some sprinklers. It's going to put me even further behind on batteries. Hello, Granny. Oh, yeah. Nice. Flower pot. Ba-bum. Thank you, Granny. Throw that in the miscellaneous bin. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Got some pale ale in there. What else do I want to... Anything else I want to turn into wine? I guess I could do more. Persimmon wine. That seemed to be somewhat pricey, at least. Will Clint be open today? Yeah. Will he? Because it's the... Spirit's Eve. You away. You away. Murph, good morning. Alright, give me a freaking feather. Duck. Yes! Okay, finally. That's probably from Xeno. Thankfully. That's definitely from Xeno. That. That. I'm just gonna throw this in the barn bucket so it's less things to flip through. Okay. Ship you. Ship you. To the community center. And we'll complete that bundle. So then we just have the winter stuff. Winter forage, we need like 2 more things. And then we need a Nautilus shell from the beach for winter. And then we'll be done with the community center. So that should happen in the first day or 2 of winter. Never mind. We'll do that tomorrow. Bing, bing. So then, I guess I'll make some iridium sprinklers. That corn won't be ready for 2 days, so that is done for the season. That's 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. Done for the season. 4 days? Why did I even plant those? Eggplants 4 days. But we will get cranberries tomorrow. Okay. So we can make 5 iridium sprinklers, which means we need iridium bars and battery packs. Boom. Okay. Do the greenhouse. Then we can get greenhouse stuff going. So is this still going to be... Oh no, it's perfectly aligned now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade my tools. That's what I was going to do. But we can also plant some stuff in here. So what do we got? We've got starfruit seeds. Yes. Ancient seed. Yes. Another rare seed. Yes. What's the thing we have to put in Mayor Lewis's fridge? We'll do a couple strawberries. Don't we have to do 10 of something in Mayor Lewis's fridge? Beets. Alright, we gotta go buy some beets. Beets are... Can't do creatine on an empty stomach? Oh yeah, no. Don't do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. I'm so sorry. Yeah, might as well plant some of those, I guess. Peppers, I don't want to do. Summer squash, no. Maybe throw some sunflower seeds in too. Alright. Do I have speed? Deluxe speed grow. Might as well. Do a rare seed. Strawberries. Okay. That's all good to go. Nothing else that I really want to plant in here. I could throw some cactus seeds down. But I don't really want to at the moment. Oh, I had some sunflower seeds. Might as well grow a couple of those too. Okay. That's all good. Didn't I have another seed maker? Yes. Throw you over here. And we're good. Alright, we can't see Clint to upgrade our tools. I can't go to the community center to turn that in. And I... Ooh, that's atrocious. That is just a terrible color. Excuse me, pardon me. We're gonna hatch you. Let me grab more slime. You guys have fun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 4878 to the next level. Don't get any farming XP for picking the fruit off of the trees. Slimes need some enrichment. Well, there's a male and female slime in there, so I think they'll figure something out. Oh, I gotta put more paths along here too, so that this stuff stops growing. Can you turn off... That's a great question. Does this have... No. No. Is there a thing to turn off weeds damaging your farm? I don't think there is. I can make it lightning tomorrow. I don't think there is one. Doesn't the golden clock do that? It does. Yeah. It also keeps your fences from decaying. Okay, let's grab that. That startled me. I forgot about that. More, thank you for the biddies. Question for the class, does anyone know of a dehumidifier that doesn't create a crud load of excess heat as well? That's kind of how dehumidifiers work, though. So not really. Being so stupid expensive is dumb. Yeah. Agree. Agreed. You know, I think I'm gonna do some stone walkway. I really don't actually like the look of the stone walkway too much, but with the earthy recolor, the cobblestone mix that I normally do doesn't actually look as good as it normally does. So you can either have a reasonable temp or a reasonable humidity, but not both. Yes. Isn't there... wasn't there a mod where you could replace... Was that in... No, that wasn't in Precise Furniture, right? Lock furniture button. No. I thought there was a mod somewhere where you could replace pathway just by using new pathway on top of existing pathway. Maybe I'm completely misremembering, which would not be terribly surprising. That might have been actually a different game, now that I think about it. That might not actually have been Stardew. Spirit's Eve has begun at the East Scarp Inn. Wait, that's today? And then there's also Spirit's Eve in town? Oh. Thought that was the other day. I'm gonna have to move those chests. Unfortunately. I don't actually... With chests anywhere, I don't actually need them there. I can put them wherever I want. A shed just for hiding chests. Yeah, that's kind of why I was working on finishing Grandpa's shed so that I could just move all that stuff into there because it's huge and not have to worry about it. It's like very hard to see where this cobblestone path actually is. It doesn't stand out as much as it normally does. When are you starting Super Mario RPG next week? Maybe. I'll kind of see. I'm going by vibes at this point, Fawn. So I'll see how the vibes are with Stardew starting next week, but soonish. We'll go with soonish. I'm probably gonna have to settle for mini splits. Mini splits are kind of nice because then you only need to cool, you know, the areas where you are instead of having to cool the entire thing no matter what. This side of it. Server closet, so you didn't have to refrigerate your entire floor. It's rather surprising that they don't, I'll be honest. Relying on just the central air to cool a server is a pretty terrible idea. Then like a coat closet, that's also not real great. I'll be honest. Twitch is being twitchy? Yeah, no, didn't see that. Boop, boop. We'll see you when you get back, Mort. Good luck. Okay. Can I actually pick these up? That works. Best update ever. One of the best vanilla updates ever. Being able to move full chests around is amazing. Including one perfection run. Think you only realized a month ago that paths actually make you a tiny bit faster. Yes, that's one of the biggest reasons I do it. Also to try and help control where things are and to keep like the layout that I want to do straight in my brain, because otherwise I'll kind of forget where I was going. So I need to create these like boundaries. Otherwise it's just a mess. They keep no. They minimize weeds, but you'll still get weeds that pop up and destroy pieces of the pathway. Phone calls are the worst. Wildcard, how's it going? Did what just happen? Did we go to Spirit's Eve? It hasn't started yet. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. I was going to make something. Oh, do I have... I don't have any lantern recipes? Really? Oh, the chest moving? Yeah, that's in vanilla. You can now, like, kick chests and get them to move, even if they're full. You don't have to empty them. You can move them around. I don't have batteries? Well, yeah. I mean, I have a couple, but not a lot. I do have another keg that I gotta put somewhere, but I don't want to put it down in this line. I want to wait. I think I'm gonna let these all run out. And then we'll get a shed. I got torches, bro. 1.5 was just moving? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, wait. Pam horse. What am I doing? Pam, where are you? There we go. I wanted to do... It was decoration paint. That's why I was going to add it. Not for the actual light effect, just for decorative purposes. Come back later. Oh, is it 10 p.m.? Yeah, you can pickaxe them. Which is easier, I think. Yeah, I could buy the recipes for how to craft them from Robin too, so. I got the money tree, right? Did I get the fruit tree down here? No, I didn't. Pomegranate? Easier to direct which way you want them to go, yeah. And did I get the apple tree? Spirit's Eve has begun in town. Why hasn't the pomegranate tree produced? I didn't use pomegranates for anything, right? I think maybe I made a couple pomegranate wine. Maybe. A funky rug. Let's go through the maze. Is the maze different? Oh, what is that? Wait. Very different. This chest is fake. You've been bamboozled. Because pomegranates don't grow on trees. This is much larger than usual. Yes, I got a duck feather paint. Not from you. That one's fake too. How do I get... Maze is crazy. Warning, monsters ahead. Bamboozled. Oh, there's the chest. Do I still have to go through, like, the cave? Wait, is that an actual monster? Those are actual monsters. They don't attack, but they're actual monsters. Huh. Alright, wait, how do I get to the... Is there... not a way into the cave? I don't even see the cave. Expanded made this actually difficult? Bro, can you get out of the way? Okay. This house has weird looking feet. Like you do. Wait. There's no passageway? I'm running into nothing. There's a monster blocking the path ahead. There we go. That was way too much effort for for a golden pumpkin. All right. Anything else we got to do here? No, right? Vault the rare crow. So let's go. That was a very convoluted maze. Okay. Turn in for the night. So we'll upgrade the rest of our tools tomorrow. So we'll get iridium everything. Spreading weeds have caused damage to your... Oops. Get out of the way, Lewis. I'm busy. A very important task for you. Is it about your underwear? The governor is sending his wife and son to stay in Pelican Town. What? Apparently the child's not well and is hoping the country air will help the poor kid. What an opportunity for us. They're moving into East Scarp Inn for the winter. Isn't that your job? Well, yes, but all of us have a part to play. Anyway, I'm sure you'll do Pelican Town proud. So... you're not asking, is the moral of that story. artichoke dip. You're not asking, you're telling. Alright, we've got 4878. $44.58. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of XP, I'll be honest. And I'm just gonna that's... I'm officially out of battery packs. Eight. Okay, but that's enough to fill the entire greenhouse. Okay. Sweet. What other seeds do we have? I don't really want to plant any of those. Okay. I could plant, yeah, you know what? I'll plant a couple cactuses. The plural is cactaroni. Gotcha. Gotcha. I will keep that in my notes. Cactenstein? As in, feed my? Ooh, dino egg. You know what? Let's hatch another dino. Because what's better than one dino? Multiple dinos. Uh-huh. Ooh. Almost missed that. Alright, what do we got? We got a quest. I don't have one of those. We're gonna have to wait. To get one of those. Nothing? Didn't mean to put that in there. Oh no, I did. Yeah, the angler pond is pretty awful. That's a pretty terrible color. I really don't like it. It's... I bathe there. Not a good color. It is not. At all. Not one bit. Check on our slimes. Another green slime egg. Got one hatching. We'll sell this one. Glad fish ponds don't freeze over the winter. Oh. Come on. Really? If the slime hutch weren't so ugly, it would be fine because it allows you free money drops. Yeah, and it gives you something to do with, like slime. Because it's like 99 slime or 100 slime to make an egg. So it lets you use that stuff up. You can make reasonable money, particularly if you get a good drop. Because the blue and purple slime eggs sell for good money. Like, even the base green one, which you're guaranteed is 1,000 gold. So. Oh, tools. Tiger slime eggs? Yeah, those are bucks. Like 2,500 or something? No, you can't recolor the slime hutch. There are some mods that change the look of the slime hutch. I did not install any of those currently. Kind of forgot. Well, then what we need is more mods. Yeah. Spence, what's going on? Go see Clint. Okay. Looking at you, ugly vanilla teleport pillars. Yes. Good lord, yes. 100%. It's 5 omnis for an artifact trove. I think I'm gonna save those. Ports. An anvil? Oh, decoration. Hang on to those. Lots of extras I can sell. Okay. We'll actually go to East Scarp or Ridgeside? Where now? Don't worry about it. That I can do. Need a ripe eggplant for Adine? Who is that? Always worry? I mean, yeah. Alright, I need a snow yam and a holly. A nautilus shell. Oh, I can turn in my duck feather. I forgot. I couldn't get to the community center yesterday. Whomst. Yeah, no idea whomst that is. Installing Expanded was already too much of a content increase. All 3 towns is a recipe for failure. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Don't fail. That also needs to be in the tool bin. Alright. Lives in East Scarp. Cool. Wait, why is the... Oh, it's Sunday. They're not fail conditions, they're ignoring conditions. Okay. I need my trusty steed. I hope ham away. Man running around like he doesn't have Pam horse. I didn't remember where I left her, alright? She just wanders off. Grazing, like she doesn't have stuff to do. Blueberry seeds? Nah. No. 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 Okay. I haven't seen a fish frenzy. We've only had like one fish frenzy. Which is pretty wild. I feel like last time we played, we got those constantly. The game wants me to do something besides fish? That's rude. Why would I do that? And I need cash. Increase your farming skills. What is that gonna do? I can't... I'm working on increasing my farming skills, but like, there's to see literally one unique quest I installed. I've done new quests. Actually, let me pop in to see Pierre real quick. Because we could get more... We could get cranberry seeds for the greenhouse. Should I get the catalog? Eh. I got all the trees already. I only have one sweet potato saved. I'm gonna grab a couple more of those. Couple more of those. Couple more of those. Okay. We should probably also pop over to see Sandy and get more seeds from her. Do that. Then we can throw all those in the greenhouse. Let me grab these guys. Did I bring food? I'm not going in the skull mines. I'm just going to see Desert Lady. Give her a present and also buy some stuff. Beets, right? That's what we have to put in his fridge? Okay. Grab some cocoa nuts. Some cactus fruit. Probably chop some hardwood too, because I am quite low.
Enchantment?
Pranking Lewis by filling his house with beets? Pretty much, yeah. I don't really get the joke, but we'll roll with it. Alright. We are out of here. He hates beets? No idea. Mr. Key just wants... I already caught one, Paint. I already caught one, Paint. I had a quest for one a while ago, but I forgot about it. Pamster's been wondering where you've been. Don't worry, I'm back. Barely pay attention. We know. Don't worry. We're aware. Alright. Do. You were helping? We need fall forage and a nautilus shell. So all of that is winter. So we're pretty close. Oops. This is just going to be a mess of crops filling in the spaces. Oops. Alright. We got all that planted. Did I have anything that I could throw in the seed maker? Sweet gemberry is not really worth throwing in the seed maker. Right. Why did, because it would look weird. So I did. Let's get some strawberries. Save it for the forest raccoon thing? Oh, yeah. Mia, how's it going? Is it enough for the trees from all the various mods? I don't know. I know there's still a banana tree, right? Oh, are you kidding me? We got mixed seeds. Bro. That's like a... like a tiny chance of that happening. Do a little bit more strawberries and... oiliest coffee you've ever had? That's terrible. Alright. This is just a mismatch of, like, all kinds of crap. How can coffee be oily? When what's going on? 5 p.m. Fallen. No. I went too far. Extract any sort of natural oils from it? Probably. I would imagine so. All that stuff's gonna die. I'm gonna wait. Pick up these kegs. I'm gonna put kegs into a shed. Maybe I should... oh, it's too late. I was gonna say, we could order a shed. Where should I put said shed? Said shed. Should go somewhere. Maybe over yonder. I could tuck it in right here. Next to the ponds here. That might be a good spot for it. Like right in here. I like that. Alright, well, let's get to winter. Nothing else I can really do today. Everything's kind of set up. I could fish a little bit, but I'd rather just start the winter season so that we can make more progress. Dun, 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 dun. Decent. 33 grand? That's a decent day. There we go. Happy winter, everybody. This season of my favorite soundtrack. Each one. I'll ship one and save 5. Progress in this stream? I know. It's crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Okay, let's see what we got. We got mayo. Tree farm. Fried stuff. Fish ponds. Nice pipro. Okay. Coffee oil is a thing, goes for about $15 per ounce. Per ounce? For skincare? Things that make you squint. Cosmetic snake oil, yeah. Did I pet everybody? Yeah. Basalt, I saved some of that. Yes. Okay. Ooh, we need that for the community center. No. Nice. So we just need winter foraging bundle is a yam and a holly. So we need to find snow yams, which is, we gotta like dig up, right? That's not what I wanted. Can't believe we're in winter already, right? I'm impressing myself, see. Ooh, there's wigglers. Can't chop that oak tree. It's not gonna give us a yam at any point, is it? We gotta go to the beach, too. I would like a yam. There we go. Alright. We can complete the foraging bundle, then we just gotta find a nautilus shell, and we're done. Can I offer you a yam in these trying times? This will fix the bridge to the quarry. Don't forget to babysit the governor's wife. Yam isn't sweet potato, yeah. It's always trying times, yeah. Not wrong there. Oh, right. Forgot. My son has that rescheduled appointment today. I almost forgot. Just got the text confirmation. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodles. Yes. Boom. Let's go finish the community center. Hip hip hooray. Kristen, thank you so much for 26 months. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. Still only have 28 clay. I hope you've been well. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And done. Finishing the community center on day 1 of winter might be a new personal best. That might be a new personal best. And I wasn't even trying. Pooch goes for blood work today. I hope it's good. See what happens when you don't try? Fair. Did I bring Pam horse? Or no? Did I leave her somewhere? Oh! And now we can get secret notes. There he is. Where is he? He's late. Maybe he's not coming. He probably forgot about us. Oh, I'm sure that's not the case. Probably been delayed. Mayor Lewis is a very busy man. Lewis didn't show up at the bus stop to... Okay. Oh, hello. Handsome, isn't it? Yeah. Got it in one. Mayor Lewis was supposed to meet us here. He's busy, so he asked me to meet you. He's probably forgotten. Oh, I'm sure that's not the case. I do hate to ask for... Probably very busy, but could you possibly give us a hand with our luggage? Yeah, I don't have anything to do. Don't worry. Sorry I'm late. Look who decided to show up. Unavoidably detained. Unavoidably detained? Why is he walking funny? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna throw this sprinkler back down here. And we'll do some winter seeds around it for giggles. Then... what was I? Oh yeah, follow the shadowy figure. I want to go get a shed. I didn't bring Pam Horse. We gotta go chase Kroby down. I want to get a shed. Alright, there's nothing in the way. So let's go see Robin. Maggie, how's it going? The better question is, why aren't you? $300 wood. Because I'm special? Like, in a good way, right? Ooh, it does fit there. I'd have to move that down, but... nah, I'll put it over here. I think it'll fit nicely over here. Do I have anything... have some goat cheese. Take that out. And then let's grab something for you whilst we're here. There you go. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. What else was I gonna do? Oh, we can go get a new community board quest. There's also Winterfish. Winterfish? A lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish some out? Huh? Huh? Recent storms have damaged the lighthouse lens. Lighthouse? Freshly smelted refined quartz. Let's do this one. 20 pieces of trash. We could go try to catch, what's it called? What you hoozy? Glacier fish. In Ridgeside? There's a lighthouse? Up on the ridge? Why would there be a lighthouse on top of the mountain? Wait, oh, there he is. What? Why? I'm just asking. I'm not being tedious. It's a genuine question. You have to take a gondola to get there, so why would there be a lighthouse? Why is that a weird question? Are there airships that need to be alerted to the presence of a tall mountain peak? Eesh. I always forget that glacier fish is a pain and a half. I mean, I don't really, but, like, it's one of the worst legendary fish to catch. I don't have any food or anything in me either. But that doesn't matter because I've got talent. That was luck? We aren't allowed to question oddities in games, right? Let me live my life. Genuinely, is there a lighthouse in Ridgeside? East Scarp, that would track. But, like... Am I the only one confused about this premise? You know, I remember all the lighthouses that I've visited while hiking the Adirondacks. Like, it's just, I'm confused, alright? I have confusion. Why don't you go see for yourself? It seems like a lot. What was I? Oh, I gotta fish up trash. Right. Are the Adirondacks near a big body of water? I mean, there's some lakes. Who's giving the quest? One of the NPCs from Ridgeside gave the quest. Why can I not catch any trash? I'm too good at fishing to catch any garbage. That's going to be problematic. This is going to be problematic for the quest. Oh, I guess I could go into the lava mines. I'll catch a bunch of trash there. Let's do that. It said Beatrice wants it. Where's she live? I don't know. I don't even know who she is. What do you want from me? If only we've been... I've been there! Take the bait off? Oh, right. We want you to do expanded things on your expanded run? Ridgeside isn't expanded. So... completely different. I will lift you above my head and throw you into the deepest crevasse I can find. Okay. Oddly specific. Don't know why I expected him to do anything new or different. I take offense. I take personal offense to that comment. Why is it called Pelican Town? We've never seen any pelicans. Fair question. Also, why doesn't Joja Cola count as trash? Please put the fence back. Yeah. Stop taking my fence. Why doesn't all soda count as trash? The real questions. That's 6, I think. What do I need? 20? Seven? 7. Do we have any of the decorating catalogs yet? No, we don't. We'll get the quest to fix Willie's boat tomorrow. Founded by Mr. Pelican, run by the Pelican family. We're gonna need batteries for Willie's boat too. How am I gonna do that? Four, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have 0 batteries. Solar panels are a community quest from after you get to Ginger Island. So I have 4 lightning rods, so I had like 8 batteries, and I went through them making sprinklers and stuff. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I could use the cheats mod to make it rain tomorrow. To make it thunderstorm tomorrow. It's gonna snowstorm. Is there thunder snow in this? That would be kind of fun. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It'll rain, but not lightning, Kim. That's the problem. The rain totem doesn't necessarily make it lightning. Buy them from the traveling merchant. There was one, I've only seen one at the traveling merchant, and I didn't buy it. It was like 1,200 gold or something. I need 20 for the Grandpa's Shed quest, and we need another 4 for... Yeah, it's winter, so no lightning. Right. 10, 13, 14, 15. 5 more. Yeah, I can click a button and make it lightning tomorrow. We might have to do that for a couple days. I can make a bunch more lightning rods. Yeah, I have 4 or 5 lightning rods. I tried to make as many as I could during summer, but I didn't have enough iron, I don't think. How we doing here? 4 more pieces. Come on. 10 p.m. Give me 4 pieces of trash. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's a fish. No, I have not. There we go. 20. Ah. Where do I bring this? Amber. Does expanded add more artifacts? Special bait. Does expanded add more stuff to the museum? Guys. It does. Yay. Just when I thought I was doing well. Boom. Done. Does that mean that all the spaces are filled? It must, right? Because the museum generally has a couple spaces that are left open. I love that Morris hates Joja Cola. It makes me happy. Haven't even unlocked the museum back room yet? The what now? I haven't even unlocked the sewer yet. Oh, I forgot to go look for Krobus. Well, there's that. That's alright. We'll do that. Oh, we can go to the... Look at all the coal nodes! That's exciting. That's exciting. We'll do that on Friday. I do have to wrap up a little bit early because my son has an appointment that got rescheduled from one that got canceled after we sat in the waiting room for 20 minutes. So I have to go get him ready and get out the door. So that's all the time I have for today. We should have a after-hour stream tomorrow. It's probably going to be around 10 a.m. Eastern time again in that area. We'll do something. We'll mess around with something. And then we'll be back on this channel around 8 a.m. on Friday morning for more Stardew Valley. We'll push into winter. We should get a good chunk of it done. Hopefully we can get to Ginger Island. We'll see. So have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning over on After Hours. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday morning for more Stardew Valley over here. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.